Welcome to Love Them Knives, LTK here. The Locust, QSP Locust. I got this in the mail. And do you like that laminated flax? I go, are you talking about micarta? Oh well. It is the Locust from QSP. All right, it just keeps kicking at QSP. Strange how many new models they're coming out with recently. I'll give you the link to White Mountain Knives. Go on there and look. Oh, I'll give you the link to QSP Instagram as well, and then they have a QSP Europe. So look at those, because they're showing a lot of their knives on there too. It's, wow. That's pretty impressive. This is interesting. I mean, when they started out, they had the Parrot and they had the Cynthia, whatever. They had a lot of different knives there that were different names. And I got a group of them over a year ago and put them on my channel. But you know what? These feel more evolved in the hand. These truly do feel like they're really coming up into those ranks of, you know, the G10 knives from Bestech and others, where they're right there. They're right there now. Amazing. Got their little logo on here. You've got these nice contoured micarta scales. Pretty interesting. It's a good size knife, by the way. Good size knife. And it's got that titanium pocket clip on the backside. You see that? But a longer blade, bigger than a paramilitary too, that's for sure. Let me see. Speaking of Bestech, my fish. Got to have the fish. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, not doing so good now. Whoop. Got a little bit of beat down on that one. Let's see what else we got. How about my Cebu, Tuyaknife Cebu. Ooh, that Cebu's a big dog too. Okay, let's throw a tape on it. But I know this is 3 3/4 all day long, and it is. It's 96 millimeters. Okay. Whoa, not quite 9 inches, but hell, it's getting there, isn't it? 8 3/4. Skosh over 22 centimeters. Okay. Okay, so like I said, it's a big knife. It's a pretty big knife. Damn. This must be 9 then. This looked bigger at least. Let me put the deal on. Yeah, it's just not that much bigger actually than the Locust. So it's, yes, this is not a tiny little knife. Let's put it on the scales. It doesn't feel that heavy. That micarta is pretty light though. Wow, just barely over 4 ounces. Wow. Okay. Okay, dog, come here. Let's throw the fish on. Ooh, 4.7. Well, he's not 5. That's, yeah, nothing to be ashamed of there. Yeah, just a little heavier than like the paramilitary 2, but a lot longer anyhow. 3.8 to 4.1. Not big deal. Oh, by the way, grams. 116 and a half. That's, you know, got bearings on it. Check out the milled pocket clip in titanium. That really kind of pops it off. Okay, no left-hand option on that. It's a liner lock. It's got fairly thick liners on here. They're right in the same class with Bestech as far as the thickness of the liners. And if you look in here, you see how skeletonized those liners are. At least on the top. The bottoms also have some in there, right? Just not along the actual lock bar part itself, but on the upper part of that liner, yes, you can see that. And the fit and the finish is pretty good. I've got a little deal with this, if you can hear it. Yeah, I've got just a little tick that developed. Oh, now it won't. See, it's on and off, this one. The little, yeah, it's not doing it now. A little lock stick here. But now it's not doing it. So there you go. Take it to the doctor. It's not sick anymore. Just wasted your money. So yeah, that had kind of kicked on at time or two. Maybe the harder I whack it art. Yeah, there you go. So probably not so much. Yeah, now it's gone away. So yeah, sometimes you can put a little graphite on there. You can, over time, it'll wear, or sometimes you can take it apart and just take like a diamond stone or something to the very end facing of that liner facing there that interfaces with the blade, and smooth it just a little bit. You can do a lot of little tricks there to take care of that, especially you got steel on steel. It's not like titanium on steel. You got jimping on your flipper tab. Flipper tab's not terribly big, so it doesn't, really steal the show here. The design flows. How fat is that? That's got to be fairly fat, right? You'd think? Yeah, there you go, 6/10. Yeah, 15.4. I don't think it changes up and down. No. I was wondering. No, it stays the same. So it doesn't like thinner here, swell out, thin. No, it's the same. You've got grain here. You've got some grippiness. And I like that micarta, don't you? That's a nice look. Not terribly heavy. It does feel fairly light. Balance is right there. And the ergos feel pretty solid. Detent. Let me see. Yeah, I can throw it out. It's not that hard to throw out. It's pretty smooth, though. So I'm trying to fail it. Hold on. Well, that didn't work. Neither did the first one. Did I fail it? Yeah, just barely, though. So no, it's not easy to fail, even though it's probably, at best, somewhere between a 4.8 and a 5.0 as far as detent goes. Wow, that's, and you can middle finger flick this thing. You can probably walk it out with your thumb if you want, because it's a liner, so you're not pressing on a lock bar. That's what I like about liner locks. But yeah, pretty cool. Pass through, well, you've got some traction over here, so yeah, that's pretty easy to disengage this too. As well, it's not a big difference, but it's some difference in height there, so you can pass your thumb. Now I got it again, the little tick. It's not really that noticeable. So you got some jimping here. Standoffs. Maybe it'd actually be a knife. Let's find out if it'll be a knife. So this is VG10, by the way. And yeah, I think they sharpened it pretty nicely, actually. So you got this black. I don't think you can get complete satin. I think you can either get, I think you got to get a partial, at least, black on the flats. But check it out with the link I give you and go take a look. But I think it's a partial blackened, and I think that's your only option there. Yeah, lockup's not real strong on it. Yeah, that's pretty light. About 15%. So yeah, probably, you know what, might not hurt to take my diamond stone and take just a little bit of that off. That'll migrate further that way. Yeah, wow. That's one of the lighter lockups or earlier lockups I've seen in a long time. No, I mean, it's not, it's not, no, it's not kicking loose, but that's awful light. And it's centered, no blade play, no lock rock. Cool looking knife. And it's got a brother here that we'll talk about as well at another time. You know, they have a nice box, comes with paperwork. And this is the JaVale, which we'll talk about next time. And get out of there, buddy. So this is a real honker as well. Different blade shape though, so if you don't like that kind of warny or sheep's foot looking deal, then yes. And this is G10. So this is more expensive than this. Okay, so check it out on White Mountain. I think it's the JaVale's like $49, so that'd be close to about $45 delivered. And the Locust is more like about $89 because you got the micarta and the titanium and the VG10. So this is D2. You know, there's people out there don't want D2 because it's not stainless. They want a stainless. So you can get the stainless, you can get the micarta, you can get the titanium, 88 minus discount, so maybe $79 all in on this one. And then, by the way, I have this one, the QSP Songbird in a really nice box, and this one is beautiful. It's anodized titanium with carbon fiber and, yes, S35 VN blade, and it's very sharp as well, and really great action. Slender, good looking, easy to manage, solid lockup. So QSP. Oh, and they've got some other ones out there too, so check it out. How crazy is that? Wow. Yeah. Well, it's $215, but man, that's S35, but that's a beautiful looking knife. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited about what QSP is doing now. Go figure. I better catch up, see what's coming next. I'll keep you in touch. Take care, my friends. Hey, you know what we do around there. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.